Hello everyone, this is Pooja Roy and welcome to my channel Online Shiksha Diksha. Nowadays, the new generation is quite challenging. The situation they create is really challenging. Am I right? Being a parent, you might be thinking how to handle my child, how to have a good habit in my child. And for all these reasons, today I'm here with a new video and the topic is 10 habits that can change your child's life in 3 months. Yes, exactly 3 months. It's not going to take more than that. And such more videos, you're requested to subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon, hit the like button and also share the video to everybody. You will find drastic change in your life. So you're requested to go for the same and let's start with that. Yes, I'm going to talk about 10, not one, it's 10 habits which will surely change the life of your child for the whole time. Yes, but for that you need to have patience. You need to have a kind of determination that yes, you are in need to do it. 3 months, exactly 3 months you spend and you will find a drastic change in your child. So let's start. Dear parents, if you want success and you want to be a good parent and you want to have good habits in your child, the first thing you have to note down is patience. Yes, how much more patient you are, that faster success you will get. For what? The parenting and inculcating the good habits in your children. Transforming habits to switch your child's life in just 3 months. It's easy to forget how much of an influence even a small routine can have a good influence on your child's life in the chaos of parenting. Yet, we can set the stage for their success and well being in the future by establishing regular routines and encouraging good behavior. These 10 behaviors can bring about amazing transformations in your child's life if they are followed consistently over a 3 months period. Reading time every day. Let's sit aside and with the child at least 20 minutes every day to read to your youngster. This patience and this practice, whether it's a bedtime table or a tale or a chapter from their preferred book, fosters their creativity, expands their vocabulary, and creates a passion for learning that lasts a lifetime. So, my dear parents, what you need to do is every day sit with them. If they are able to read, let them read the books initially of their choice and later the prescribed books, means of a very good author. And if the child is not able to read, no worries. Choose the books of their interest and go for it. Initially, they'll try and they'll listen to you, and later, they'll read. Pointers. Exercises for mindfulness. You know very well, nowadays, the students have not or very less concentration level. The kids are quite more active and they don't focus on one thing for a much longer period of time. To have that, we should incorporate mindfulness activity or practices into your child's daily routine, such as guided meditation or deep breathing, by encouraging emotional control, lowering stress levels, and enhancing concentration. These techniques pave the way for increased resilience and mental health. So, why don't we start it today itself? Healthy eating practices. Nowadays, what happens? The children are more fond of having junk food and packaged food. Not only the kids, also the parents. We even like once in a week to go out and have the food of our choice, which is actually not homemade. You also know that it's not at all good and totally bad for the kids who are actually in the growing age. It should be our duty. Our duty is to provide them healthy eating practices. Involve your child in the planning and preparation of meals to promote balanced nutrition. Stress the value of eating a diet rich in fresh produce, whole grains, and other nutrients, and cultivate lifestyle choices that promote overall health and vitality. To inculcate the moral values among the children or among our kids is actually the utmost priority, because before being a student or before being a very good student and being successful in their life, the most important thing is they have to be a good human being. And for that, we need to have a kind of habit in them, that is gratitude journaling. Help your child develop the habit of gratitude by having them write down 3 items each day for which they are grateful in their journal. What somebody has done for them, they feel grateful, and if they mention it, it's really going to make amazing changes. This exercise fosters resilience, optimism, and a greater appreciation for life's little pleasures. They'll be even happy with the small things. Creative hobby. Schedule time for artistic endeavors like painting, creating, or drawing. Through creative expression, a child can develop their problem solving abilities, confidence, and ability to think beyond the box, allowing them to appreciate their individual strength. They feel more confident when they are doing something and being praised by others. So, being a parent, our responsibility is to create a kind of habit among the children and also appreciate the same. My dear parents, very soon I'm going to create a video or make a video before you and going to tell you how calligraphy is going to be very useful. So please don't forget to watch the next video, because this is a kind of creative hobby. Whether it is good or bad, we'll discuss about it. Dear parents, what do you do when you're free? Undoubtedly, yes, busy with the Facebook, Insta, and so on. The time is Tech One. What is our responsibility being a parent? We have to take the responsibility not only for us but also for our children. If you want the children to be successful, you have to make a tech free time for them. Yes, no use of all these kind of technology, mobile, tablet. Let's set aside specific times or areas in your house for your children to use technology free in order to spend quality offline time with you and your friends, even with their friends. This behavior encourages in person interactions, innovation, and a more harmonious blend of virtual and real world experiences. They'll be social, they'll be knowing how to deal with the situation. In today's busy time, what do we do? Late night parties, late night friendship, and then early morning, busy, busy, busy. So, what's the main important thing? We are grown up, but for us, even you feel if you are not sleeping for a day or two on time or getting up very early, you're not getting your complete sleep, what happens? A kind of anxiety. The same applies to the children. Just think, they are very young. How will they manage in future? For that, sleep for 8 hours is very important for them. Establish a regular sleep routine as a top priority to make sure your kids get the appropriate amount of sleep for their age. Physical, mental, and emotional wellness all depend on getting a decent night's sleep. So please make sure. What is the most important thing? Have a sleep for 8 hours for their health, for mental health, for physical health, and everything. When a child starts speaking and starts standing, the first thing we make them understand what you want to be. Even the neighbors, the relatives who come to meet you and talk to your child have the first question, my dear child, what do you want to be in future? Right. And undoubtedly the child may have a number of options. Doctor, engineer, teacher, and so on. In that situation, we have a very long term goal. But to achieve that long term goal, we have to set with step. Yes, when you want to go on the first floor, you have to take the first step, second step, and third step onwards. So instead of telling them to jump to the higher level, why not to teach them the small goals to reach? Yes. So, dear parents, our next is setting small goals. Help your child to make reasonable objectives and monitor their development over time. They develop resilience, self awareness, and a growth mindset through regular reflection on their successes and setbacks, which equips them to face life's ups and downs with confidence. So, what's our next task? Don't let them jump, let them walk, crawl, and finally they'll get success. Not like a rabbit, but yes, like a tortoise. They'll surely get success. As I said previously, it's not only important that child gets success. For that, you have to be the best one, a good human being. So we have to teach our children to be kind and to have empathy for everyone. Why don't you teach your youngsters to undertake random acts of kindness every day by modeling these traits in your interactions with others? These acts of kindness foster good communication skills and a feeling of interconnectedness with the outside world. I have a very good example of it, as I'm very fond of Sudha Murthy. So I was watching her speech, and really there was an example given by her when her son came and asked for birthday celebration. He wanted a kind of grand party for his friends, but the mother Sudha Murthy gave her a very good example. She told, the money you're going to spend for your birthday, if the same money or half of that you're going to give to your driver, his son would be studying in a good college, in a good school. And the child really understood it. The same thing applies to us. If we go that way, what will happen? Our child will learn the responsibility. A child will learn how can I show my empathy. The child will learn how to stop wasting money. And also, the child will learn how to manage in the society. The child would be kind and will have empathy. Don't you think all these 10 habits, if they apply it and you ask them to apply to use them in day to day life for next 3 months, they'll have a great change? Yes, it is always told. Initially, a practice, later on a habit. Yes, if the children have these kind of 10 habits from the initial stage, or now even if you start with, later on after 3 months or maybe after 4 months, they'll have a very good habit of it. And if it becomes a habit, being a parent, you are successful. So, my dear viewers, if you think all my points are correct and it can give a very good success to your life and to your child's life, and you will be satisfied what your child is going to be, don't forget to click on the like button, give comments, I'll be waiting for that, and subscribe to my channel Online Siksha Diksha. Thank you so much, and let's watch and wait for the next video